Hello everybody and welcome back to Smash My Gaming with Smash My Pumpkin. I do apologise I've been away for so long. Things have been up in the air a bit, that's all. Now, as of this stream, yesterday was my birthday. It was the 23rd today. It was the 22nd of January 2019 yesterday, making me 33. Now, I recently just had an urge to play No Man's Sky again, and when I did, it downloaded an update called No Man's Sky Next, and I thought we'd have a look, see if it's worth it, see if it was worth close to what they promised. Now I've been playing it a little bit, and honestly I think it's getting closer to what they promised it in the originally, especially with multiplayer. So we're going to show you by joining somebody's random game. I'm also going to join a party as well, so I don't talk over their thing. There we go. Now I won't talk over people's. I won't talk over the mic because I think you can, but I haven't, as usual. Not many people do these days. Unless it's a first-person shooter and you're a 12-year-old kid. So as I say, I'm just warping into someone else's galaxy. What it does, when you search for a game in a random person's game, it'll actually drop you into the solar system they're currently in. It's also a good way of, you know, putting outposts and scans and stuff down. They've also put a load of new building stuff down, but I'll go into some of it, but there's quite a lot to go into here. Here we go. Let me just walk my freighter in. Ah. It actually shows the player icon as well. First things first, multiplayer, is it worth it? Well, there's no griefing, you can't really attack each other, but you can work together. There's also base permissions, so people can build stuff in your base, they can harvest from your things, but they don't. You can stop people from deleting your items, or you can stop people from harvesting at all, or you can stop people from harvesting and deleting, but you can let them build and add additions to your base. And it's quite impressive. Travel time is still a bugger as usual, but you know. The good thing about this also is, anybody who wants to get a freighter and has been trying to do what I've been doing and get the 18 bloody million you need for a freighter, they've added some basic ones in for about 4 million, so you can actually have a freighter early, which is good because I've spent so long trying to get a freighter. Crafting and resource management has become bigger as well. Ah, someone died. I wonder where they're spawning back in. Oh, there we go. go. I think this might be a new player. Yeah, this is a new player. Now the trick is it'll put an icon on their base or their ship, but they won't put an icon above them. You have to find the person. And these poor buggers have got themselves stranded on a toxic planet straight off. My question is, where's the person? Oh! I think they're doing repairs. Because the landing gear just appeared. Let's let my my biohazard recharge. Okay, we'll try someone else's game then.
Toxic protection falling.
Let's go into someone else's game, because that didn't really help. Now, the good thing about joining other people's games is obviously you warp into whatever solar system they're in. Now, that means you end up seeing some interesting planets. I've seen some stuff that, in all honesty, makes this game interesting. Some very what they call it, anomalous planets. They're really, really creepy. Well, some of them are creepy, some of them are beautiful, but you'll see if I find one, obviously. But they pop up quite regularly. For example, let's travel to them.
Technology recharge.
I can't bring my freighter in because somebody else's freighter is here. And by the looks of it, they're on the planet, not on their freighter. still trying to figure out what the green markers are. I think they're custom player markers. There we go, look, see over there? That'll be a player. Now you also get third person views as well. So this is what my character looks like at the moment. I think it's a bit glitched due to rain or loading apparently. This is not a great example, is it? Texture's taking too long to load in. There we go, that's what I am. Texture's taking way too long to load in. I don't think that's the game, I think that's the connection to the host. I've never had this much of an issue with the texture loading in. I'm not sure where the other person's gone off to. Probably going to have to do their own thing. But people can drop in your game at any time, basically. Although I'm sure there's an option that lets you turn that on, but I'm not 100% sure where. Right, so other planets, weird planets. Let's see what we got. That's a dead one, so that's not worth it. Ugh, come on, where's another planet? I'm sure they're more open in the system. Let's have a look.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Hold on. Okay, let's go to another person's game again to see what we can get. See, yeah. I want to show you guys a weird planet, but I have to do this because I'm not 100% sure where one is right this second. But you do get a heck of a varied set of planets now. You don't just get the same old boring planets over and over again. They do a good job at mixing them up. I've seen 2 anomalous worlds so far, and they're both very, very odd. I really want to show you what they are, or at least one anomalous world. Right, let's have a look, shall we? That's icy. That's nothing unusual, is it? Ah! Oh. Well, that's a little bit boring.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Okay. Well, there's something I want to try anyway, so let's do that. This is something I wanted to try for a while. I wanted to warp my ship. I haven't warped the capital ship yet, so this is going to be interesting. Well, I'm not beginning a mission, I want to navigate. You know, it might be a great idea if I actually, you know, refuel my freighter, yeah? I think it might be refueled, but I have no clue. Let me have a look. Yeah, it needs refueling.
Technology recharge.
Oh, so just this teleportation. That's boring. Would I like to be able to walk around my bridge while going to FTL? But oh well.